Hi, everyone. Welcome to a Friday Night Live on a Saturday, number 54. If you are watching on replay, please leave me a comment and let me know what you're working on. And I hope everyone is having a good Saturday afternoon. I actually started on a new amigurumi, so it was the dolphin that I could not get right, and it is turning out much better this time around. Hi, Michelle. Welcome in. How are you doing? Hi, Crystal. Crystal's Crochet Cubbyhole. How are you? Hi, Grammy Colleen. Working on a black shiny shawl, the Kira shawl by, I can never pronounce her name, but I know who that is. That's the lady that I followed the mosaic bag. Michelle's doing good, working on another shawl and drinking some tea. Awesome. Oh, I hope you fit. Crystal says she's doing good, recovering from a foot surgery. Well, I hope you have a quick recovery time. Our movie trivia is going to be Australia with Nicole Kidman and Hugh Jackman. Pretty good movie. If you hadn't seen it, I would recommend it. Hey, Passamaquoddy Cindy. You're very welcome, Crystal. It is much better. It took about 2 or 3 hours to get rid of it, but it finally went away yesterday. It was hurting so bad. It was hurting in the back of my base of my skull and beginning of my neck and up here on my head. But I thought it was because my hair was up and it was too tight. Well, I took it down and an hour and a half later, it was still there. So I took some ibuprofen and within 45 minutes, an hour, it went away. So yay. Hi, Barb's Country Home. Welcome in. How are you? Yeah, I was very happy it went away because I went through a period where I was having headaches constantly every day and couldn't get rid of it. No matter if I took ibuprofen, Tylenol, nothing worked on it. Welcome in, Charlie, and already said hi to Barb's. I wanted to pop in and say hi and give a thumbs up. That's fine, Charlie. Thank you. Yes, the movie is Australia with Nicole Kidman and Hugh Jackman. If you haven't seen it, I would recommend it. It's pretty good. That's true, Passamaquoddy. But I know it wasn't sinus for me. I think it was more of like a tension headache because I do get those quite often. So, and we've had a lot of stressful stuff going on over here. Hey, Anita. How are you doing? Hi, Angela. How are you? Working on another top. It's not the granny square one. Awesome. Yeah, Colleen, I think you would enjoy it. I do like both of them actors. Hugh Jackman, I think, is a pretty good actor. I've seen quite a few of his movies. And, of course, I do like Nicole Kidman, so... Oh, that's great, Barb, that you're doing great. I haven't had a headache in years, but when I did, aspirin is the best. Okay. Hi, Tammy. Understand that I've had a headache for 3 days. Oh. Well, I hope yours goes away soon. The two things that are, should I say, the two most painful stuff that I cannot tolerate are headaches and tooth pain. Those two, no, I can't deal with it. I can deal with any other kind of pain. Hey, Connie and CB of Hooga Homestead. I have a valance for my kitchen curtains. Almost done putting the loops on for the rods. Awesome. Oops. Connie is working on Bob's Love of My Life shawl. It's a very pretty shawl she designed. Doing pretty good, Connie. There's been a lot of solar activity the last few days. Well, yeah, I've heard that can affect your headaches too. I got to get ready for work, and it just jumped on me. But I hope everyone has a good time, and I gave my thumbs up. Oh, well, thank you, Michelle. Have a good time at work. Nita says, I'm okay. Got a sinus headache today. I think it's contagious. Oh, well, I hope yours goes away. Tammy says it's stress. Mine, headaches, foot pain, and toothaches. Yep. Toothache is the worst. And childbirth, yeah. Let's see. Thank you, CB, for sending healing vibes. Crystal is finishing the border on my music mosaic blanket. It has taken several months, but almost done. I bet you'll feel really accomplished when you finally get it done, huh? I know when I made my aunt's blanket, I was so happy it was done. It was so big and so much to turn and everything, but yeah, it was a good feeling to get it done. I get cluster headaches. Would rather do the childbirth again. Yeah, that's what I had thought. They were cluster headaches before I got my glasses, but it was like slightly different. They weren't in the back of my eyes. It was in the back of my head, kind of like, and going around the sides. And I think it was a combination of a migraine and a tension headache. Oh, no. Poor Cindy. Well, I hope your toes feel better. I am in Texas, Barb. Southeast Texas. Tammy is working on baby booties for first thing I have tackled. Those are going to turn out cute. I've done baby booties and hat sets. Very easy to get done quickly because they're so small, you know, they work up quickly. I got a bucket of hot water soaking my feet. Did you add in some Epsom salt? Well, I did start over on the dolphin. And here's a sneak peek. So I'm much happier with that head. Okay, I thought you might be using Epsom salt. Yeah, we actually did get a little bit of rain. Not much, but a little. I think we got enough to cool it off down in the 70s in the evening, so that's a little bit better than 106. Hi, Diane. Welcome in. I have no idea, Cindy. We'll talk about a price later once I actually get to finish designing it. Barb lives in Southeast Texas, too. I live near Kemah. Oh, that's like down by Galveston, right? Or somewhere down that way. Thank you, everyone. Now, if y'all had have seen the first two that I tried, it looks nothing compared to that. It was crazy looking, and I was like, this don't even look like a dolphin. I don't have Etsy. I do have Ravelry, where I sell my patterns. And if you ever wanted anything crocheted, like me to make it for you and you buy it, you just send me an email and we negotiate that way. I put shorts up on my first two amigurumi. I'm trying to learn YouTube. If you ever need any help, you can always contact me. I'm more than happy to help you in any way, shape, or form, Tammy. I try to help as many people because I know some people are not familiar with how everything works, whether it's StreamYard, YouTube Studio, different settings. Yeah, so if you ever need any help, just let me know. And okay, so Barb said yes. We're probably around an hour away from Houston, hour and a half away from Houston, north of Houston. So, hey Dee, welcome in. How are you? You're very welcome, Tammy. One reason I don't have an Etsy shop is because they charge, and Ravelry does not. Well, they kind of take their own fee. Like you can sell up to 30 patterns for free without having to pay them a portion, but they get the taxes, of course. But Etsy makes you pay monthly to have their service. So, and I don't sell enough patterns to have a Etsy shop, so I don't see the worth in it yet. Oh, you made a Facebook page or a Facebook group? Speaking of my Facebook group, Nightbot must have heard me or something and dropped the link. That's kind of scary. Yeah. Well, and the only reason I know that is because my mom created an Etsy store for a very short time to try to sell my grandmother's quilts on. And they charged a certain percentage every month to even do that. So, and I think per listing, but that was several years ago. Yes and no, CB. a lot of people do get them for free because I do pattern giveaways technically on every live. Like when I do the movie trivia, I'll give a pattern away at the end. And then like if somebody has a celebration of some sort, if I can't donate a physical prize, I usually give patterns. So, oh, you did create a Facebook group. That's awesome. And you sell jewelry. Aw, thank you, CB. Yeah, they do charge. I don't know what the actual percentage is. I've heard some say like 6% is what they charge, but I really don't know. And if y'all hear banging and water running, my grandmother's in the kitchen prepping stuff to can and different things like that. So. Let's see. Well, this guy up here, my alien, he took about 2.5 days to design. Now, when I design them, I'm sitting there doing each row or however many rows, and then I write it down. So it takes me a little longer designing the pattern than it does if I'm following one, crocheting it. Yeah, that could be possible, Passamaquoddy. But I did read in her pattern you can't use it to make your own. Now, if I changed it up a bunch, then it's possible. But I can't make it almost like hers. I think you have to change a pattern up by 30 or 40% to make it a twist on your own. Yeah, that's technically how everything is now. Mm-hmm. And I'll let y'all in on a little secret. YouTube takes their profit. They take a small percentage, well, not small, but a percentage from super chats, super stickers, and the ad revenue that you make. So they take their percentage there. We don't make it all. Now, I know Pinksty, my cat, which I don't have him in here right now, it took me like 1 day to design him. So I'm pretty sure if you're a fast crocheter, you might be able to make him in 2 or 3 days, probably. That should qualify. Then you made it a lot larger. You gave it eyebrows, a smiling mouth, long tail, sideburn. Yeah. I still got to ship it to you. My grandmother's car broke down, and we were without a car for couple of days and she had to get a new one. Now we find out there's stuff wrong with the new one, so she's got to go back to the dealership and different stuff. But I will get everyone's prizes that I need to get out pretty soon as I can. I got Cindy's Wolf I got to mail out, and one prize still left from my birthday bash. But I will get those out as soon as I can. And then the prize from the semifinalists for the Christmas and July fairies. What is Patricia canning? What are you canning? I don't know if she heard me. Mama, what are you canning?
What am I canning?
Yeah.
This go round I'm dehydrating bananas.
Dehydrating bananas.
Strawberry preserves.
Strawberry preserves.
Probably pickled beets.
Pickled beets.
Probably canning some carrots.
Canning carrots.
Maybe some sweet potatoes too.
And maybe sweet potatoes. Anita asked what you were canning.
Oh, thank you. I've mostly been chopping and peeling today and trying to find a place to put it. Yeah. Thank you. Right now I'm cooking supper and I'm dying. I'm tired.
You're very smart. I don't know if I could do a pattern. I'm just learning how to read them. Our car overheated, so we have parked it. Got to get it looked at Monday. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
We've been there all week.
Yeah, the car had been there all week. You know, and if this would help, Tammy, I have a new tutorial for the lacy soap bar bag, and I do have that pattern. I am willing to gift it to you if you make it. Watch the tutorial along with the pattern, and if you look at the pattern while you're doing the tutorial, that will help you kind of understand the pattern better, I would think. Hi, Wanda. Welcome in. Dee says she wants some jam. She said, we'll see what we can do.
What about blackberry?
You like blackberry jam?
Blackberry too.
I wish my granny had taught me to can. I know how to make jelly and jam. Wanda loves blackberry jam. We have these wild, I guess, hybrid blackberries, and they are huge.
They're not wild. They were planted there.
Oh, they were planted there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, I misspoke.
I just helped them to get on my fence.
Oh, okay. Let me back up. Wanda loves blackberry jam. Dee loves strawberry. Crystal's Crochet Cubbyhole says blackberry is my favorite. And Passamaquoddy says, dang, autocorrect. If I get the energy, I'm going to make and can homemade chocolate syrup. Well, that sounds good.
That'll be quick. You don't have to.
How and where do we place an order?
Anything.
Just send me an email, Wanda, and we can talk about it that way. Blackberry is good too. Strawberry is my favorite. I just opened. Okay, we have a farmer's market. Is it in the summer? Early spring and summer?
It's now.
Oh, okay. It's going on now.
When school's out until August.
Okay. And there's this couple of people sell different kinds of jams. And my grandmother had got a strawberry jalapeno. Oh my God, that is so good. Daddy used to make Me blackberry dumplings. Love anything blackberry. I make blackberry jam, raspberry jam, strawberry rhubarb, blueberry jam, and apple butter.
Well, I'll send her these and she can do it.
She's gonna send them to you, and
I'm tired.
you can do it. You're welcome, Wanda. Anita goes, yum. When can I come over? I've never dehydrated bananas. I'm gonna dehydrate eggs. Can you dehydrate eggs?
Yes, you can.
Wow.
I would cook them, like boil them and chop them up, and then dehydrate them. I've heard of that before.
I don't know if y'all heard her, but boil them and then chop them up and then dehydrate them.
Hey, whoever that is,
Anita.
Okay, tell Anita that I've tried them doing in the coin round things. It takes up too much space. Just tell her do it the long way in fourths.
Do it the long way in fourths, is what she says.
Round.
Not round.
It takes about 35 hours.
Takes about 35 hours, she says.
Then I put them in a seal meal.
And then she puts them in a seal meal.
I'm having a cooking show and I didn't even know. Thought you were doing a movie.
Yeah, I was just pulling up the fun facts. Hi, Allison. Welcome in. She says, hi, all. I make peach pineapple jelly, my favorite. That does sound good.
Those are my two favorite things. I'll take some of that.
Yeah, she dehydrated onions. We cut up how many? Probably 40 or 50.
I don't know. About a
Seemed
pack.
like that much.
About a pack.
And it went about 2 days, didn't it?
Yeah.
It went about 2 days.
Some of them were too thick. So
Yeah.
I had to do them again. And then it didn't even fill up a baggie. Didn't even fill up a baggie.
Yeah, peach is good. All right, so yeah, you could do that. Allison, make a video of how you do the peach pineapple jelly. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and start the movie trivia. I have a couple of fun facts I'm going to read off. Now, it says there's 36 here. I'm not going to make y'all sit through all 36. Just a couple of the interesting ones. And just in case you missed it, the movie is Australia with Nicole Kidman and Hugh Jackman. And this movie is actually from 2008. And I didn't look up to see what they classify this as. Oh, well. Let's see. They used 1,500 wild horses in the movie. 4 different horses played the drover's horse. Nicole Kidman actually saved Hugh Jackman. Hi, Case Crochet Haven. Nicole Kidman saved Hugh Jackman from a poisonous scorpion on set. When she was about to join Hugh in the bag, she noticed a poisonous scorpion crawling up his leg. She calmly told him not to move, squatted down, scooped up the arachnid in in her hat, walked over to the woods and released it. Everyone applauded and then asked why she hadn't just stomped on it. She replied, "I would never kill an animal. Every creature here has its purpose. This one just doesn't belong here."
What is its purpose?
I don't know. I don't live in Australia. The ones we have here, I don't care. If they're inside, they're goners.
That's it.
There was a teeny tiny one, like that big, crawling on my grandmother's wall the other day.
I bet it
Kinda
wasn't
creepy.
a half an inch. About a half an inch.
About a half an inch. Let's see. Dehydrated scrambled eggs. So do you just eat them as a snack or rehydrate?
You'd have to. You could, well, either way. Never did
It's
that.
not hard. Just substitute crushed pineapple for some of the peaches in jelly batch. You add 3 tablespoons of water to 1 tablespoon of egg powder equals 1 egg.
Not real eggs. Oh, okay.
No, I think she means, okay. It will rehydrate it and you can use it in cooking and scrambled eggs. Okay. No, she was asking about bananas. So we haven't even opened any of the bananas. She's dehydrated.
I ate some of the dehydrated ones like a snack, and they were good.
Okay. What she did was dehydrate them and put them in round slices, very thin, and then you can eat them like they're called banana chips. So they're a little
like
hard,
like a snack,
but yeah, just
or put them in some warm water and let them get soft again. Like if you're going to put in cookies or cake next.
Okay, use warm water to get them soft again. Let them soak in that, I guess.
Yeah.
That might work.
Sure.
Let's see. Nicole Kidman prepared for her role by touring the countryside with her family, riding horses, and I really don't want to read that one part.
No.
I'm not going to. 15 babies were born to cast and crew during production, and that includes Nicole Kidman's younger daughter.
She didn't look pregnant.
Maybe it was after. Heath Ledger was considered but backed out due to The Dark Knight 2008 and due to his personal grudge against Baz Luhrmann, which is the director, due to being passed over for the lead role in Moulin Rouge. Okay, well, I mean, I don't even have a tab open to my email, but I will get back to you, I promise. Principal photography took 9 months. Some reshoots happened in late 2008. The film's $100 million budget reportedly increased to more than $150 million. Russell Crowe was attached as the lead during pre-production. He left when 20th Century Fox executives tried to stay within budget by reducing Crowe's salary. So he left because he wasn't getting paid much money. Or they took some of his money away. Hi, Lisa the Grammy. Welcome in.
He would have been good in that.
Now that I've seen it with Hugh Jackman, I can't see him in it, but yeah, that's possible. The production spent several weeks in Western Australia with temperatures as high as 109 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 42.7 degrees Celsius. It was Ray Barrett's final film. The Wizard of Oz is a persistent motif throughout the film. Oz is an Australian nickname for Australia from the first syllable of the continent's name.
Oz is all.
Welcome in, Sylvia. Sounds like a good movie, but I'm cooking dinner and going to have to get my schedule worked out to sit and watch a movie. Well, I hope you can make time for it. Good afternoon. How are you doing? What are we talking about? I am just going over some fun facts about the movie Australia with Nicole Kidman and Hugh Jackman. We'll be doing trivia questions here shortly. Let's see.
And jelly.
And we were talking about jellies and canning and different stuff. Let's see. Several endings were filmed. An ending that featured the death of Drover was screened for a test in the audience, but proved unpopular. The bombing of Darwin uses scenes from the movie Tora, Tora, Tora from 1970. I thought I remember seeing something about how long it took them to make the movie.
You need to warn them the internet can cut off at any time. In case you lose.
Yeah, I forgot to mention that. Okay, so I'm going to remind everyone that is here. My internet may go off at any point. We're changing companies, and whether they disconnect it now or not, most of you know we've had problems with Suddenlink recently. And we're trying to get them to cancel service completely, but they will not listen. How many yarn balls would you give this movie in, Crystal? 5 being the best you have ever watched. 4.5. I think it's a pretty good movie. So let's read the back. It says Nicole Kidman and Hugh Jackman joined forces with visionary director Baz Luhrmann in Australia, an epic and romantic action adventure set on the brink of World War II. When an English aristocrat, which is Nicole Kidman, travels to this faraway country, she meets rough-hewn cattle driver, which is Hugh Jackman, and an enchanting Aboriginal child, played by Brandon Walters. This unlikely trio joins forces and embarks on a transforming journey, driving a herd of cattle across hundreds of miles of the world's most beautiful yet unforgiving terrain. When their world is torn apart by the powerful enemies, they must try to find each other amidst the bombing of the city of Darwin by the Japanese forces that attacked Pearl Harbor. With his new film, director Baz Luhrmann is painting on a vast canvas, creating a cinematic experience that brings together comedy, romance, drama, adventure, and spectacle. So, hi, Lorley. Welcome in. All righty. How are you doing, Lorley? sure where they have it on. All right, so I guess most of you have not seen it. Feel free to guess. You know, it don't matter whether you get it right or wrong. You know, so somebody will win a pattern in the end. All right, so question 1. What brings Lady Sarah Ashley, and that is Nicole Kidman's character, to Australia? A, become a rancher. B, bring her husband back to England. C, she is seeking a divorce. Or D, runs away with a gardener. Oh, that's good. You're doing pretty good. Wait, what'd you say?
I think B.
She thinks B.
I don't remember it, really, truly. I just made a guess.
Laura Lee's going to say B. Wanda's saying A. Kaylin is saying C. Lisa's saying B. Tammy, Passamaquoddy say B. And Angela is saying C. We got guesses all over the board. All right, so the answer to that one is B. Bring her husband back to England. Question 2. And there was actually 15 questions, but I only wrote down 10. And I think I got 11 out of 10 or 11 out of the 15. So, and see, there was some I still didn't even remember. First time I've heard of the movie, but I just guessed. Well, you got it right. Question 2. Who meets Lady Ashley when she arrives in Darwin? A, Drover. B, King Corny. C, her husband. Or D, no one. Want to guess? No, she wasn't listening. She says, bye, Anita. Thanks for stopping in. Anita says, Patricia, get some rest.
I'm going to the bedroom right now.
She's going right now. Have a good evening, Anita. Kaylin says A. Laura Lee says A. Lisa says D. Cindy and Wanda say A. And Tammy says A. Allison says A. And everybody that said A got it correct. Drover met her. All right, question 3. Who do the police believed killed Sarah's husband? A, Drover. B, Neil Fletcher. C, Sarah herself. Or D, King George. Now, if all goes right with our internet, I will have Dee's Creative Hands Crochet on my channel on Tuesday. And then next Friday, I will have Joe, Garden State Gardener. Kaylin says D. Passamaquoddy says B. Tammy, Wanda say B. Angela says A. Lisa says D. Laura Lee goes, crickets here. That's funny. And then the week after that is Sabrina. And on Sabrina on Tuesday, and then Charity of Frog Crochet on that Friday. All right, so The answer to question 3 was D, King George. Question 4, where does the little boy Nola hide when he thinks the cops are coming for him? A, under the porch. B, at the billabong. And actually what a billabong is, it's like a river with a bend in it, is what I think I read. It's kind of like a river. C, in the water tower. Or D, in the stable. Kaylin says A. Laura Lee says C. Tammy says B. Wanda says A. Cindy says B. And Angela says D. And then Allison says B. Okay, so the answer to question 4 is C. He hid in the water tower. Question 5. How does Lady Ashley learn that Neil Fletcher is stealing from Faraway Downs? Now, Faraway Downs is their, I guess, cattle ranch name. A. Fletcher throws it in her face. B. Nola tells her. C. Drover tells her. Or D. Sarah catches him herding her cattle across the river. At least I had guessed D on the last one. Everybody's guessing D. Everybody guessed D. Well, I hate to tell y'all, but the answer was B. Nola tells her. But it's okay. Hey, but look at it this way. Y'all are learning a little bit about the movie. Question 6. What happens to Daisy, Nola's mother? A. Fletcher beats her to death. B. She leaves to join her father. C. Runs away with Fletcher. Or D. Drowns in the water tower. Kay says B. Laura says D. Wanda says D. Angela's saying C. Tammy's saying B. Passamaquoddy says C. Hi, Sarah. Welcome in. She's guessing B. And I still haven't shipped out your box, Sarah, but our car's been broke down and my grandmother just had to get a new one. And this coming week, she'll have to take it in to the dealership to get it looked at. So just bear with me and I will get your box out as soon as I can, okay? I haven't forgot. All right. Forgot what, not 6. I was on 6. Oh, you said A? Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry, Lisa. I didn't mean to skip your. Okay. And Lisa said A. The answer to question 6 is D. She drowns in the water tower. Well, thank you, Sarah. All right. Question 7. Let's see. Okay, so while on the cattle drive, who first produces the harmonica? A. Kipling Flynn. B. King George. Sounds like somebody's at the door. um, no, I lost. Okay. A, I'm going to repeat the question and the answers because I lost my train of thought there. Okay, question 7. While on the cattle drive, who first produces the harmonica? A. Kipling Flynn. B. King George. C. Drover. Or D. Lady Ashley. Kay says D. Lisa says B. Lorley says B. Wanda says C. Tammy says C. Angela says B. And Sarah says B. Now, let me check Nightbot real quick to see if it's okay. It's still not showing the comments on my Nightbot over here on the other tab. It's so weird. All right, so the answer to question 7 is A. Kipling Flynn. Question 8. How is Kipling Flynn? I always want to say it different than that. How is he killed? A. Falls off the cliff. B. Ran over by a stampede of cattle. C. He drowns. Or D. He is shot by Fletcher. Wanda says B. Lisa says B. Lorley and Kaylin say D. Tammy says B. And Angela says D. Sarah also says D. All right, so I think everybody has guessed. All right, so the answer to that one is B. He was run over by a stampede of cattle. Question 9. While Lady Ashley is at the ball, what movie does Nulla watch? A. Gone with the Wind. B. The Wizard of Oz. C. The Jazz Singer. Or D. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Oh no. Sorry to hear that, Laura Lee. My grandmother's had some problems like trying to work from the middle of a ball. She would pull out a little bit and it would just be all tangled up. I've had that happen a couple of times. Let's see. Wanda says A. Lisa says B. Laura Lee says A. Sarah, Tammy, Angela, K say A. And I just realized I'm on the second to last question. I never put up my banner that said the title of the movie trivia. Oh well. All right, and the answer to that one, to number 9. Oh, I'm sorry, Laura Lee. The answer to number 9 is B, The Wizard of Oz. All right, so the last question. Who or what kills Neil Fletcher? A, King George. B, Lady Ashley. C, Drover. Or D, a Japanese bomb. You know, last weekend when I was working on that dolphin, I had a pile of pulled out yarn about that tall. I mean, it was everywhere. Let's see. I'm not really sure where the answers began. I'm guessing it was after Laura Lee's comment right here. Okay, yeah. Kaylin says B, Wanda says D, Angela says A, Tammy says B, Lisa says C. Yeah, Wizard of Oz is one of my older favorites. And Sarah says B. All right, so I think everybody answered. It's going to answer. All right, so the answer to who or what kills Neil Fletcher is A, King George. And I believe he was a Aboriginal. I think I have that one on DVD also, Wizard of Oz. There was one that I had seen when I was young. It was like the Return to Oz or something like that. I can't remember, but it was, there's been 2 or 3 versions they made, but it was one specific one that I had seen, and it had like a round Tin Man or something. I've never watched Stranger Things. I know Kay has. That's like one of her shows she watches. Aw, sorry, Passamaquoddy. Yeah, I can understand that. I've actually bought, like, I'll go to Goodwill and look for VHS tapes sometimes. And I actually have 2 copies of Chevy Chase Funny Farm, and then another copy of, God, why can't I remember that movie's name? I don't remember. But I know I have several copies thinking, oh, I don't have that movie. And I get home and I do. It's like, oh, well. All right. So I am going to try and, let's see. Bye, Cindy. Have a good evening. All right. So if you want to enter for a pattern from me, type the word dream, DREAM, and I will have Nightbot pick a winner. Oh, that's cool, Laura Lee. You got rid of all your VHS tapes when your player broke. Yeah, we have a DVD VHS combo in the living room, and then I have just a VCR in my room, and then I think my grandmother has a DVD player and a VCR in her room. So it's like we could watch technically a VHS tape anywhere. Let me make sure Nightbot is counting y'all's entries. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so it counted everyone. So let's pick a winner. Did it show it? No. Come on. There it goes. Okay, so Tammy Patton. And you know what? I'll pick one more. So let's roll it again. Lisa the Grammy. It hasn't said it yet, but. All right, so Lisa the Grammy and Tammy, I think you said you already sent me an email, so I'll count that, Tammy. But Lisa the Grammy, you'll also get a pattern. And I know I had got an email that you had won 2 patterns and you chose them. But if you want to wait for the amigurumi, because I think you said you have all my patterns now, if you want to wait for him, you can wait on him to come out, and then you can get that pattern. Well, blah, blah, I can't talk. Congratulations, Lisa and Tammy. And she says, oh, OMG, my very first win. Oh, you're very welcome. All right, so I think I'm going to wrap it up here. And I had fun tonight. I really enjoyed it. And okay, she says, yes, I will wait for the alien. You got it, Lisa. I hope y'all have a good evening. And if you're anywhere where it's hot, stay cool. We can't go out and water the garden till after the sun goes down. So another hour and I'll have to go outside and water. But have a great night, everyone. Thanks for joining me and take care. Stay safe. I will see y'all later. Bye for now.